It's time for y'all niggas to hang that shit up. For real. Yeah.
I'm DJ Forte, and you're watching the Hip Hop New Generation podcast. And on this episode today, we got two special guests for you. Not one, but two. The first special guest is NBL Grizz, another talented artist from the city. Y'all already seen him here first with his interview and virtual performance. Appreciate you coming out.
Appreciate you, man. Y'all go type in NBL Grizz, Instagram and Facebook, man. Know what it is.
Hell yeah. 625 in the building.
Yes, sir.
The second guest we got for you guys today, she goes by the name AMN X, all the way from New York.
What it is.
New York in the building. How was the flight?
It's alright. I slept the whole way, so yeah,
For sure.
pretty smooth.
Sure. The first artist to come on the show from out of state.
Yeah, it's
Dope. It is
Hell
dope.
yeah. Hell yeah.
And she
Super
got
dope.
bars, so
Hella bars.
yeah, I
We
did
here
my
with it.
homework, you know.
Yes, sir. Much respected. But let's jump right into this. How is the New York rap culture?
It's pretty much the drill scene. Drill scene has been pretty much real vibrant in New York. But I kind of feel like the OGs just kind of making a stamp with the whole lyrics and bringing that 90s style into play. You know, you got Dave East, shout out Jadakiss and the Locks, Fabulous, Mano. These guys are still making themselves relevant in the city. So, I mean, it's kind of like a balance right now.
Okay.
And then, you know, any local artists that you fuck with, yeah. Anybody.
My boy Q Gambino, he out of Brooklyn, born block. Shout out my bro.
Q Gambino.
London. He in London right now doing his promo. Yeah, man. Like my son just pretty much be out here grinding, working. Got Bino's foreign snacks, foreign snack company out. Bino's Lemonade, #1 drink out the trenches, going crazy. 25 plus locations. So yeah, bro, my boy out here moving.
Hell yeah. So, at what point in time did you actually start making music, and when did you start to decide, like, I want to take this shit serious?
Well, I actually been doing music my whole life. Just a quick little background. I've been doing music my whole entire life. It's always kind of been in me. But
Okay.
I ain't start taking it serious. Like, I actually want to start releasing my own original content until like 2017. Like, more so like 2016. After I graduated high school, I was kind of like in a standpoint of what is it you gonna do? And you know, music, like I said, music always been in me. So I just pretty much took it serious afterwards and been going ever since. Ain't taking no breaks, no nothing.
Okay, for sure. So when did you actually find your sound as an artist?
I would say recently. I think I'm starting like to really see my involvement as an artist after releasing Girls Break Hearts. That kind of like put a whole nother like pedestal on the plate for me, because I've never been really like used to singing and creating my own R&B content. So actually doing that and releasing that and seeing the love that pretty much built it off of that.
So
dope.
speaking on that though, who broke your heart? Yeah.
Recent relationship, man. All my music come from a real place, and me and my ex shorty, you know, we was going through.
She
a little
be watching your shit.
Yeah, she watched my shit.
So if you say her name, it's
I ain't saying no names.
all right. Never mind. I was just trying to see.
I ain't saying no names, but for sure.
But,
Like,
well, shout out you because you helped her make a fire ass song.
She was the
you know what I'm
influence.
saying?
She was
So,
definitely the influence behind that, and yeah, it came out dope for real.
Yeah, it was lit.
Girls Break Hearts out now. Go get that.
Hell yeah. So, top 5 artists growing up as a kid, and then currently now.
Ooh.
And out of those top 5, who is the most inspirational?
Ooh, you digging deep.
Yeah, got
You
to.
digging real deep. Well, honestly, when it come to like growing up, I always listen to Alicia Keys, Stack Bundles, Jadakiss,
Stack Bundles.
Jay-Z. My pops always played them type of artists around me. Usher, like I'm a cross-breed artist, so I don't just listen to straight rap. I listen to a lot of stuff. Now it's kind of hard because I don't really like a lot of people now. Like I can't really say a lot of people actually like get me, but I can tell you, like, as an entertainer, I love Chris Brown. Like, just his whole creative aspect of how he go about creating his content and stuff like that, his music.
He's dope.
J. Cole, that's, like, my favorite rap artist, like, right now in my generation. Davies. Yeah, man, that's pretty much, like, my stilo right now. Another, like, you know, 2 on the board, it's kind of hard to really put that on the stampede because don't nobody really get me like that.
Okay. And when you say...
I'm trying to be number 4, 5 on your list, so...
Grizz is hard, man. Word. Out the D. Make sure y'all check my boy out.
Hell yeah. Collab possibly coming soon.
Definitely.
Possibly. That's
definitely. That's a definite. We already talked about that.
She dope.
Yeah.
She dope.
We talked about that already. Word.
Go tap in.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned for that.
The first one, Wordplay. That's the one I've been listening to.
What's your favorite record on there? I got a question.
I'll tell you right now. Because I had just started, because I listened to it from the first couple joints.
Y'all hear that? Wordplay.
I listened to it from the first couple joints. Actually, I'm going to give you one better. I downloaded the ones separately from the whole tape that I like the most, just for this. Spaceship, AMN World, and Dreaming. Them was some of the
classics.
I said, all right, boom. But I still went back and started listening to it from the beginning, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I get a feel of the whole tape, but when I just went through, just clicking on songs, I said, okay, yeah, these are my top 3. These are my top 3.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's much love, man.
Then I see what you got, 2, 3 tapes. What you call them, EPs, right?
Yeah,
you know
I got an album that I dropped last year. I only got 1 album out right now, but everything else is EPs.
Yeah. Apple Music, y'all. Go tap in, you know what I'm saying? Just so you know, I ain't on no bullshit. You feel me?
I see it.
You feel me?
Appreciate it. That's much love.
Yeah, go tap in, y'all. It's definitely lit. She got some shit on that motherfucker, man.
Still in rotation, man.
Yeah.
Tell niggas all the time, we still in rotation. That's a 5-year-old about to be a 5-year-old project, you know? And like I said, like I always tell people, bro, just for people to always go back and be like, yo, I fuck with this. Like, they still fuck with Wordplay to this day. Like, it's longevity, man, over everything, for sure.
That shit dope.
Hell yeah. You definitely been putting that work in for sure. So who's behind all the visuals and the beats? Who's the main engineer and producer?
Well, producer wise, sound production, Molly Mo, man. My producer, he's incredible. We've been knowing each other since high school, so you know, it's our relationship is real deep. But he does all of my sound production. Have been doing all my sound production for like the past 4 years.
Okay.
Video wise, I don't really I have like, you know, my go-tos when I go to certain places, but all in all, my boy Los, you know what I'm saying? Double M Los, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guys, man. Like, yeah, like he does all my you know, all my footage and stuff like that. Whatever crazy vision that I got, that's my go-to, because I know that he really gonna listen, and we could sit down and side by side, and you know, like he gives you that type of vibe, that type of aura, which is hard to really come by. So, you know, and shout out Xander Films, man. He started out doing my visuals when I first started shooting, and I still go to his studio to this day too, from time to time in New York, the Hit Room. A lot of shit, man. Like, you know, I have my networks and connections. In LA, out in LA, my engineer Jay Roach, he does, like, he's amazing on my vocals.
So I want to ask you, how many places you done hit so far? How many states, cities? You know what I'm saying?
We counting is definitely good about 8. We pushing about a good 9, 10. It's only less than a year too. I ain't start traveling till like last year, April. But I done been to LA, Houston, Dallas, Washington D.C., in and out my city, Charlotte, ATL, Detroit. Now we about to go to Chicago right after this. So, you know, just like I said, bro, you know, really putting that visual on display. Excuse me, the grind is what I'm really putting on display. I feel like a lot of times, you know, we don't really get that. So to actually see an artist really pushing themselves, coming from the ground up, going state to state, city to city, no backing, no label, no deal, no investors, no nothing. You know, all this shit get budgeted by me. So it's like, it's something that, you know, I just want people to see, because there's somebody out there feeling like they can't do it. You feel me?
Right.
I feel it for sure. That's like, out of all the artists that I've had hit me up out of state, like, you're the only one that knows what the word investment means.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, as business wise, because you gotta network, you gotta get out there, you gotta meet new artists, new platforms, you know what I'm saying? Exposure is exposure.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and we always talk about that too, you know, me and my boy B, like, just exposure and the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could put me in front of one of the biggest crowds and you ain't got to give me no money, bro. It's the exposure, it's the opportunity, it's the, you know, just the willingness to even be able to have this in front of you. So, like, you know, I'm very humble, you know, very, very humble with my craft and as a person, all in all. So
right,
it's gonna work out. We know that.
Hell yeah, for sure. So, what can we expect from you in the future? Like, what you got next for the next project or the next single?
2022 lineup is gonna be crazy. I could tell you that.
Okay.
Coming strong, still grinding my next EP. Soon as I get back home, we gonna finish tweaking that up, and then I have a release date for that. But sometime in spring, that's gonna drop, and right after that, you know, we got single after single. Everything right now is just pretty much orchestrating the audio and, you know, getting all that shit done, which I've been in the studio for the past 2 months. So, you know, we about to load up something crazy. So, yeah, still grinding, coming soon, man, for sure. Days on Boom out right now. Nights on Boom. Shout out my bro. I'm on that shit. You heard?
Getting a promote on, you know what I'm saying?
The grind don't stop.
Listen.
The grind does not stop. That's crazy. So, out of all the music videos that you have out right now, which one did you have the most fun putting together?
I would say Killer Hook. I think that was my most fun, because I actually did like all the like creative props behind that. Turned my crib into basically like, you know, some whole live mental asylum. Got lights and got bags from Dollar Tree and just made like curtains.
See, I ain't gonna lie,
like that.
I didn't get to the video
yet
because I was listening to the EPs and the singles.
But
and shit.
yeah, bro, like I got some. Like I said, shout out my boy Los, man. Whatever crazy idea I got, I know who to call.
I ain't seen the visuals yet.
Yeah, but that one on the low. That was like my first R&B single that I had dropped. Shout out J Mills. Deja Vu Productions. She was behind that. Shout out my Femo and the A. And it was dope creating that because I ain't never do nothing like that with like close interaction with a model or nothing like that. So I was kind of nervous, like not kinda. I was actually like really fucking nervous. But I mean, you know, we popped it out, and it's actually one of my most viewed videos too. So yeah, man.
Hell yeah. That's what's up for sure. Definitely like to see an artist that's consistent, loves doing their passion, and trying to build a name, a net worth, a platform. That's just hard for real. So if any mainstream artist was to reach out to you right now and said, hey, let's collab, who would you want to collab with?
Everybody kind of already know. I want to work with Dave East.
Okay.
If J. Cole was to definitely hit me up.
You just did a fucking show.
Like J. Cole was to hit me up, I'd drop everything just to do that. Like, yeah, bro. Like I have like pretty much my top picks. Janae Aiko, I feel like she's super dope. Feel like she could show me some shit on, you know, just the whole R&B side. Like,
oh yeah.
So yeah, man, like, you know, just some it's influential people out here to me that I feel like they talk to me, you know what I mean? Like even if Drizzy was to hit me up, like I'd definitely collab with Drake.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody would deny that.
No, yeah, like I don't know who would
Nobody
it,
would deny
but
that. You gotta be crazy.
you know what I'm saying? I definitely have, you know what I'm saying, some people that I see out here that's like, yo, man, like one of these days it's gonna happen. We gonna be in the stew. Just gotta keep the faith going.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Shit, you grinding, you
Most
gonna
definitely.
get there.
Yeah, you grinding for sure. You about to be up there. The way you're doing it, the way you're moving. How many states do you see yourself going to this year?
Oh man, I probably got after this year, honestly, in a year I done hit, it would be a year and I done hit every single major city. So if we speaking, like, we already talking about an international tour, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm fuck another state. I'm trying to go out the country. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's next. Like I said, my boy Bino, he been in London. He already made his first stop in Toronto, and just off of the love and them doing research and stuff like that and shouting me out, you know, planting seeds. That's pretty much what we do. You know, we go state to state, city to city, and just like how I'm on here bigging him up, he do the same for me everywhere he go. So when we create those type of dynamics for each other, you know, you got to go out there and, you know, pretty much now you got to put your face on a platform. And yeah, so I mean, he's kind of already creating that schematic for me. So yeah, by next year we definitely trying to just have this shit set up out the country.
What's your first stop you want to go out the country?
I gotta go to Toronto. I gotta go to Canada. Beyond the Views. Shout out Beyond the Views, man. He gave me my flowers like virtually. So
Okay.
I gotta go see him first. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely gotta go see him first, just off of the strength of that. For real. But Toronto, trust me, by the end of this year, y'all will have a date because my ass is out.
Man, I'm looking forward to that shit.
Word.
Speaking, and I'm looking forward
Word.
to that shit.
I'm out, man.
That shit gonna
We
be hard.
moving. We are moving.
Hell yeah. I think that's gonna end this interview though. We appreciate you coming out all the way from New York.
Already, man. I appreciate you for having me, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mad love in Detroit, for real.
Hell yeah, tap in, y'all. NBL Grizz, you know what I'm saying? AMN Days.
You heard?
Feel me? DJ Forte and this thing. Appreciate you for having me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely be back anytime.
Appreciate y'all for coming out, man.
For sure.
Make sure you go subscribe to our YouTube channel, The HNG Show, and follow us on the gram as well at The HNG Show. And this podcast is brought to you and sponsored by THC Tech. THC Tech is a medicated cannabis syrup, and you can find them on the gram at THC_Tech_. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Do you know how it feels?
to have your back against the wall. No generational wealth to levitate us all. Do you know how it feels? Public housing right fest, where's your people being chained from the bottom up to the neck? Do you know how it feels to hear your grandma tell them stories, and the fact she had to slave that way and say she did it for me? Do you know how it feels to be reminded in the mouse, and you gotta watch the way you walk, talk, dress when out the house? Do you know how it feels to be a target out the wrong? The attention on your killer don't make pay-per-view too long. Do you know how it feels like Emmett Till, Sean Bell, Sandra Bland, Mrs. McBride, or Mr. Pharrell? Do you know how it feels like Philando Castile? Now the only way that we could converse is top of the hill. Do you know how it feels to be slaughtered in the field like you nut in front your wife and your kids and you get killed? Do you know how it feels when no time to live your life like every kid playing cops and robbers similar to rice? Do you know how it feels to wonder how this shit established? How the fuck they just expect for us to let this shit go past us? Do you know how it feels to be gifted as a don? Your only fear is you won't see the day to live too long. Do you know how it feels to see the struggle in your mama? She working $1 million cost for $7 fucking dollars. I do. You don't. Apologies of your descent is not what I want. When it's a block with all our statements on to leave us alone. Create our form of education, tell them rights out them wrongs. Can't be civilized at times, the trauma shaped us informed to be this way, cause it's the only way they paper stay long. And if you black toe in a black car, rolling face on the arm, cruising the city, updated place, but it's a fast car. Legally armed, reputation make a bust, I got your salary on. Run the play, connect your record, what's your name, where you from? I'm not at liberty to speak, then in your face it's a gun. I'm all Aubrey, don't worry, we gon' take the baton. I'ma stop playing with you niggas, empty bottles, empty paintings in the filler. Since the product sell again, the 80s lit up, do it over, break the hood, the homies hit up. I'ma stop playing with you niggas, empty bottles, empty paintings in the filler. Since the product sell again, the 80s lit up, do it over, break the hood, the homies hit up. Grandmaster motherfuckers, what's a new voice? On your HQ, doing donuts and new toys. A junior 9, he sharing hollows, that's a new boy. We at a point, don't care how it goes, why they do Floyd. Day-room shit, they come this way, we merely train to wear that Mango fit. Just like the violence, publicize this shit don't make no sense. A different time, no one can hide, so I'ma say this shit. What? Yo! I'ma stop playing with you niggas, you keep bottles with the paintings in the filler. Since the product sell again, the 80s lit up, do it over, break the hood, the homies hit up. I'ma stop playing with you niggas, empty bottle with the paintings in the filler. I go by the name of AMN X. Since the product sell again, the 80s lit up, do it over, break the hood, the homies hit up. Do you know how it feels to always remain safe, but dangerous at all times? I don't think so, but I do.
Do you know how I feel? Two-turn wild lifestyle. Baby, where you going? Dark times, I'm the lighthouse. Dangerous, but you know it. Play to never play. Use the one to mix some digits. Said it tired of the conscious flow. So bitch, I had to switch a new way. Got a flow spot. Jigging out my mind. 40 auto with a loud bar. Niggas out of line. I ain't fucking with these niggas. Can't be trusting all these bitches.